I got this Hobonichi journal kind of planner at the beginning of the year. Wanted to just try and write down at least kind of a basic summary of what I've done every day, and then also just use it as a planner. And I do like doing this because it helps me just kind of keep track of what I've done and remember the day better, instead of it just kind of fading away into the void as I just do the same things over and over again. I've had issues with keeping up with it sometimes. Like today, so it's Tuesday today, I'm 3 days that I haven't filled out. So I wanted to start the day just doing that. When I do it, a couple days later, I don't even really remember what I was doing that day. I can maybe, I can think back and figure out a couple just main things, but I don't really have my thoughts during the day. So I like to, try and keep up with it and get it the day of, or at least the day right after, so I can kind of be in that same mindset. That's okay, I can't always keep up with everything. I have a decent amount of time before I have to go to work, and have some errands to run, and I also wanted to just knock out progress organizing books I'm trying to sell in anticipation of moving this summer. We're just trying to downsize while we can. I know a lot of that will just have to be done later on. And I spent several hours over the last several days taking pictures and organizing, pricing them, making online posts on eBay and Mercari. I've hit a bit of a roadblock with that. I can't post because I don't have packaging for the books. To list them, you need package weight and dimensions. And so I need to, basically have a box for every single thing I'm gonna sell. I'm stopping at a camera store on my way to work. I need to pick up some prints that they had done for me for a community gallery. It's being put on Friday. And also, I was out taking pictures yesterday with this camera, and I only got halfway through the roll, at least according to the, whatever this is called, the little number thing. It got jammed, or at least it won't wind anymore. I'm gonna see if they can take a look at this. I didn't want to open it and, mess up the film. So I'm hoping that they can look at it like in the dark room and maybe just unjam it or see whatever's wrong. I got the film out of the camera. They took it down into the dark room to see what was going on. Alright, I've got the this cloud one. This was in a sunflower field last summer, and I did I think 3 exposures. I had one just like, regular, flat orientation, and then I tilted the camera, did one that way and then one that way, so you can see, the sky, kind of like an X pattern. I think that turned out pretty well. Sometimes I experiment with double exposure and it turns out well, and sometimes it just makes it look really messy. This was at the beach in, I think, November. It was a really cold day, and I had this turquoise film. It's this kind of like clay red and turquoise color palette, and there's not much turquoise on here. You can kind of see it in the sand a little bit, but I just think it makes, whatever pictures you take look like you're on an alien planet. This one, I took this, I think, in January when we had, one of the very few snows we ever get. I just thought it looked like just like an old picture you might find in a shoebox from your, in your parents' attic or something, but it looks kind of just like faded and dreamy, especially with the colors on the sides. This is Psych Blues film. That was the last one. This is with the kaleidoscope lens attachment. That kind of, there's like whatever image is in the center, and it kind of kaleidoscopes it out. That's not the term for it, but I don't know what it is. This was also in Wilmington. We were at a coffee shop, and one of the drinks had a little toasted marshmallow on it, so I thought that was a cute picture. So that's what I'm taking to the gallery. All right, and last errand before work, I just stopped at the post office. Need to mail in this thing, and I don't know if I need a stamp for this. This is an envelope that they gave me with the form I have to return, so I don't know. It looks official, so I don't know if it's already paid for. So anyway, I didn't want to just put it in the mail. I'm gonna go check and then buy a stamp if I need it. Somehow I feel like a moron every time I go into the post office and ask any question. I originally planned to just take it directly to the office downtown. I just ran out of time today. Alright, so I am heading to work a little bit defeated, but at least that's in the mail, and hopefully everything is normal with that. Well, I finally got some stuff listed yesterday and just sold some this morning, which is this Shadow Lady. I don't know why I have this. I think this was just in a lot that had been given to me or something like that. I just have some random stuff that I've ended up with that I did not buy, and I haven't read this. It sold faster than I expected, so I'm heading out to work in a minute, and I need to go to the library to print out the shipping label, and then back to the post office, where I am not going to do anything wrong this time.
Oh my god, that looks crazy. You look really happy though, so that's good. It's like it's only focusing on. Wait, hang on.
Do something cool. Yeah. Is that the cool thing? Okay. Marketplace post, and just researching online about how to price things and kind of get that all settled. And by the end of my time at home before I had to go to work,
took a
It's 81 degrees. 81%.
Can't think right now.
Yelling at people then.
Not being received.
Is your arm getting tired?
No, I'm locked in. I'm A-okay. It's not what you think.
It is a fupa.
Probably something super big.